So I think two things for me in terms of the takeouts from today. The first is around that it's not about one or the other in terms of long-term or short-term. I think there will be no long-term if you don't get the short-term right. The other thing is that brand building is not just marketing's remit. You need to look holistically across the organisation in terms of how you are going to build your brand.
Both the short term and the long term are critically important, and that unless you have fantastic execution every day of your short term actions across all functions, then only by doing that do you build a base of a business that provides sustainable long term investment for your brands and makes you a successful business.
This remains a challenge in the industry to make sure that marketing investment is balanced both for the long term and short term. That was discussed a lot today. There are no sure answers, but I think that people do gravitate to where the money goes, and we need to look at compensation and organisational goals to make sure we're all aligned.
I think we had a passionate exchange of views today. I thought it was really interesting for the fact that marketeers are driven by the business to ensure that they meet the short-term business goals, as well as going for longer-term growth and ensuring that their brands survive decades to come.
I think we really all agree that it's not either or, it's the balance of the two. And I think another great learning is that emotional campaigns build brand over time because you offer emotion in exchange of people's time. Now,
if you're an explorer brand, you persuade. If you are a challenger brand, you provoke. And if you're a leader brand, you promote. So it's very easy. But if you don't think that way and you don't have the fun and the patience and the knowledge behind it, then you do what I call the cosmetics, and it ain't gonna work because you're basically selling something that it's a hope for consumers, but you yourself is betraying the whole notion and equation of brand building.
I think that it's the both ways. And I think the discussion begin with really short-term briefs. But I don't think that the brand building can't be really short-term planning. The brand building is always long-term, and you need to have a long-term plan, long-term strategy, and it actually applies the whole company rather than just the marketing department. I've been a brand builder all my life, basically, so I think that the whole company needs to be behind the brand.
I don't think you can build a brand long-term without generating short-term growth. And I actually think a focus towards longer-term brand building can help deliver higher quality growth in the short term. So I think if we do that, we're able to build brands for the longer term that will actually survive changes in business models, changes in society.